it's we
Given the injuries to both teams, a terrific win.
Yeah, it was. I thought the first half both teams played a very good brand of football. Well, very pleased I was about our second half, and we spoke about it from last week. And the players, led by Campo, responded quite well.
Best win in how long, David, for the Raiders?
Oh, look, we've had some, I suppose, some close losses this year, and I thought we had an opportunity there last week. We moved on. We also had a couple of injuries there, which Shilo couldn't go back onto the field, Josh Papali, and we talked about handling that type of adversity in the game, and I think we did. Look, it's a good win, and the players deserved it.
How bad is the injury to Shilo?
Yeah, don't know the extent. Again, it's a back or oblique there. That's he's strained it before, and I'm not sure. Obviously, the doctors have all assessed that, or our medical staff.
It's not a reoccurrence of the pec injury he did last year?
No.
Okay. And Josh Papala?
Yeah, it was just like a quad strain. There was maybe a chance there that he could go back on, but I just don't think it was. That stage the doctors didn't think that he'd be able to get back on the field, so couldn't use him.
Must have been happy with your captain.
Very. Again, he's a player there that you need to make sure that he's touching the ball as much as possible, and I thought his control and leadership was very good today.
Is that Campo's best game since he's come back?
Yeah, it's only been, it's been
four
games, but look, I think it was about learning from last week, and if we keep doing that, I think I did talk about it. I thought last week was probably in the second half was probably our worst half of footy for the obviously the 3 or 4 games. So they responded quite well, and that's all you ask. And it was a good knock by the skipper.
Do you feel, Terry, with each game you're getting more confident and getting things back in the groove?
Oh, definitely. Disappointed with last week. Like Ferns said, it was probably the worst game of the worst half of footy personally. And credit to the coaches. I've done a bit of work with Fernsey this week, and he tipped me up that the Tigers rush in. So that gave Jack White a lot of space out there. I thought he was a bit quicker than that. Giving him some space. First 5 minutes, thought he'd be fresh and get on the way. But anyway, I thought the boys that filled in, especially for Sean Fensom and Dukes, done a terrific job. Who would have guessed that? Reece was under knife a couple of weeks ago, and the way that he handled it and brought us back on the front foot was tremendous, and we got behind our back three and our forwards as well.
Helping confidence?
Yeah, definitely. That a away win against the Tigers, a bit of a hoodoo for us. I think that gives us a lot of confidence in the squad, and next week hopefully we get Big Tulsi back to strengthen up our front row as well.
Campo, you've obviously won 2 of your first 3 games that have been away from home. Pretty happy with the start of the season?
Definitely. Disappointed, like Fernsey said, those two games that we lost, we definitely, I thought we were the better team in both those games, except for last week's second half. But we just got to build on that, and hopefully now that we can get all the fans back on board and get a good crowd next week against the Cowboys at home.
Terry, was that your first win personally against the Tigers?
Tigers, no, I've beaten before. First win against Benji, which was, I think, in the paper throughout the week. So very happy, and great effort by all the boys.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, mate.